Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Life. So, I've been trying to do as much as I can off camera, but unfortunately, and I'll show you real quick, I've got this right here. I've got this challenge that I have to do, and it requires being in the desert, and I'm pretty sure we do not have the ability to go there yet. So, unfortunately, we can't do that. So I was like, okay, so let me try this one. And I got to this point on the mountain where there's this massive ice dinosaur that I can't beat. It has like a gajillion. I'm not really that far off. It does have a lot of hit points, and I'm only doing about like 3 damage to it, and it doesn't do very much. So not much I can do, but Butterfly here wants to talk to us, so we'll continue on with the main quest. Jacques, do you have a sec to chat? I would love to save my story. Ha 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 ha. I'm so happy that Laura can leave the castle freely again. Yeah. I was thinking, though, that maybe we could join up with her and go on an adventure somewhere. I mean, he's not wearing anything but underpants on a mountain. How could he not be freezing? Oh, sorry. Once I get going, I guess it can be kind of hard to stop sometimes. Hey, I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to meet some real deal pirates? You know, the horror kind? Is this another really long-winded story? What is going on here? Ah. Okay, so it's this father. Some of the people of Rivera have taken notice of the changes in Lunaris. But can this really be stopped once it is set in motion? Is this situation hopeless, as you told me? I do not believe the people of Rivera have no choice other than to simply accept their fate. I'm not ready to give up. There are still so many wishes out there. Yeah, that's definitely the butterfly. What? Cripes and blimey. Whoa. What is that? What is going on here? What are you all looking at? Get back to your posts. Captain Mustang, sir. It's Lunaris. Look up there. I'm not falling for that. What did you do to the moon? We didn't do anything. We looked up, and that X mark was just there. It's scary looking. Maybe it's a bad omen. Well, I certainly doubt it's a good omen. What was Hugh saying? Bah, he's been saying so much razor-beak baloney about Lunaris lately. I can't remember. Men, return to the castle at once. Sir? Yes, sir. Ooh. Wow, he really is, like, tiny. Was not expecting a cutscene there. Definitely not expecting a cutscene. And this is the lady that we saw that one time, that I wasn't recording for because I didn't realize it was part of the story. There's some evil knight thing. Oh, and is that Hughes? No, it just kind of looked like it, maybe. I thought I saw something. I don't know. Screw you guys. What is going... Oh, it's a tree thing. Bear tree. Bear tree. Eater of both men and trees. Hello. What is going on here? Is that the lady? Yep, that's definitely, like, the lady. Definitely. Whoa, no, wait, no, that's definitely the lady. I am so confused. So many characters we don't know yet. That's the butterfly. I want to believe that that's the butterfly. She's so sparkly. Hold down A to skip. Yeah, no, I'm good. I definitely want to watch this. Don't know about you guys, but it's crucial. What the heck? Why is the moon as bright as the sun? That's really weird. They're not sunning right. They're not doing it right. Nope, not at all. New network feature locked. The postman looks tired, but we've seen him pitch himself out of this jam before. He's got a letter from the king, no doubt about it, in gilded royal script. Let's see what he does here. Goes left. Goes right. One man to beat. Oh, what a move. And he stretches out end. And it's in. The letter in the mailbox. Oh my, what a stunning display of athleticism and postmanship. Whoa. Go read the letter in the mailbox. In the mailbox. And what... Oh, what does the letter say? Ah, Jacques. I have a request for a promising young individual such as yourself. Please come and see me at the royal court. King Eric of Castile. Ah. Another letter from King Eric. Sheesh. We're getting pretty popular up there at the castle, huh? Let's head there and find out what he needs from us. We can drop in on Laura and see what she's up to as well. No, we can't. I don't like doing her voice. We're not allowed. Chapter 3. I wonder how many chapters there are. I'm gonna go with 10. It's usually how it goes. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. What the hell? Whoa! Looks like the whole town is lined up here. Pam giving away candy? I still have to give that guy that trinket. I don't even really know how to do it, to be quite honest with you. Congratulations, you're 1000th line stander inner. What? The what? He's saying you're the 1000th person to be let in today, except he's joking. It's a terrible joke. I've had to listen to it all day. What? You liked it when I was on the 88th person? Sorry to interrupt your routine here, but we have important business with the king. Yeah, you and 999 other people. If this is about that big X on Lunaris, get in line, Butterfly. A big what on Lunaris? What are you talking about? Yeah, some say it's a cross, some say it's an X. I say that it's two lines crossing each other. A symbol marring the surface of Lunaris? This was in the prophecy. That mark is supposed to foretell the destruction of Riveria. Oh, yeah. Of course. Well, I'm sure that's exactly what it means. We're all gonna be destructed any day now. If you could just head to the back of that line down there, we'll get you in as soon as possible. Hey, don't brush us off like that. I'm serious. Jacques, Butterfly, what are you doing wasting your time chatting with the guards? Or a better question is, why are you guards wasting their valuable time? They're here on royal business. Sorry, Professor Hughes, we didn't know. Even though you told us that. Forgive these buffoons. They know what they not know. Know not. Please, follow me into more confusion. Yeah. You didn't even keep the door open for me, you rude. 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 Ah, well met, Jacques. This is a bit of a surprise. But tradition demands that I once again express my gratitude to you for protecting Laura, blah blah. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, what can I do for you? Didn't you summon us here? Why, yes, of course, I summoned you here, personally, to do that thingy thing. Oh, actually, I do remember now. The goddess cog that was bestowed upon you recently? Hughes has been researching it extensively and has come up with something rather interesting. Oh, great, what is it? He found an ancient text that tells of a legend that begins with doomstones falling from the sky. It speaks of how unsettling this was to the ancient people, and it goes on to describe a large X that besmirches the face of Lunaris. A large X that besmirches, yes. It seems these same events we are now experiencing have happened in the past. The goddess Cog is also mentioned, and that is all I remember Hughes saying before I lost interest. Yes, well, your grace, if I may. According to the legend, the goddess Cog is only one of a unique set of treasures. Dubbed simply the goddess treasures, these items were given as gifts to each land in Riveria. If we are to believe this legend, it would mean there are other treasures outside of Castel, Port Puerto and Almagic, to be specific. I regret that I cannot surmise what significance of these treasures is. Oh my goodness. However, I do believe these items are somehow connected to what is happening with Lunaris. I also think that the Phantom Girl we saw atop of Mount Snow Peak has something to do with all of this. Phantom Girl? I must have missed that part. It would be most helpful should she choose to appear before us again so we can speak with her. Hughes, I'm shocked. Such wishful thinking aloud is quite unlike you, and rather pathetic. I like it. Jacques, I would like you to gather the goddess treasures, so that we may unravel this enigma. I would trust no one else with an adventurous matter such as a... I hear her coming. Did someone say adventure? Laura. I said adventurous, if you must know, Laura. And I must say it is quite rude to simply interrupt the king. I'm so glad you came, Jacques, and you too, my little sparkly butterfly. I don't know why I'm giving them really bad British accents. I'm just gonna do it. We're doing it. We'll just go with it. I told my father you'd be perfect for this adventure. Well, truthfully, I recommended myself, but I told my father I'd hang out here for a bit. You're turning down an adventure? Well, after he apologized, I apologized. I got weepy. You know how it goes. Weepy peepies. Laura, please, my subjects do not need to hear about the king getting weepy peepies. Oh, hush, Daddy. In any case, I promised I'd stay home for a little while and be well behaved. For a little while. You ought to travel to the neighboring land of Port Puerto and find this other goddess treasure. Port Puerto is a land of freedom, leniently governed by pirates and nobility. Very leniently, I must say. I think it's the weather. It's always perfect, the sun is always out, it's awful. But you two are our unanimous choices for this. Unanimous? Really? I must say, I'm happy to see my first impression of these two as fools were quite wrong. No offense. Regardless, I think it's time we sent these non-fools on their way, Your Grace. Well, thanks so much for that massive vote of confidence, Hughes. You're very welcome. Jacques, this is really quite an honor to be given a mission like this straight from the king. You're moving up in the world, pal, to Port Puerto. I've been there before. Oopsie! Do not disappoint me. I have written a letter for the governor of Port Puerto. Here. To my dear friend, the governor of Port Puerto. How are you? I hope all is well with your family. I would like to borrow the goddess treasure possessed by your land since ancient times. Let's grab brunch soon. Brunch? It's too subtle, isn't it? Never mind. There's no time for revisions. Off to Port Puerto you go. And tell him a late lunch would be fine too. Off to Port Puerto, Port Puerto, Port Puerto, Port Puerto, Port Puerto. I'm joking. Sucks for you guys. We skipped all y'all. Oh, you all suck. Wow, magic. I can't wait to visit Port Puerto. I wonder if I should pack my swimsuit. Come on, let's check out how to get there on the map. I've been there, Butterfly. You were with me. Dude. Ed, I think. Jock and Butterfly embark on another wild adventure. Port Puerto, here we come. I know exactly how to get there. Sort of. So, on our adventure. So yeah, I mean, I've been there. Because I had to do some carpenter quests, and the path had opened, I believe, 2 episodes ago. So I took that time to sort of go there, get some materials that I can build, and continue on with the carpenter missions. But of course, I couldn't continue much further because I need stuff from Al Majik, and unfortunately, that wasn't open for me. So I kind of had to stop, and that's where we ended up with. But yeah, nothing too bad. Some pretty crazy monsters that I've been finding on my own, like really big monsters that basically are impossible to kill. They have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hit points, and I'm doing like maybe with a charged shot, I'm doing about 17 damage. Yeah, it's not great. Jock, stop! Look at that. That doesn't look good. Jock, what should we do? Fight? Good idea. I'll be cheering for you right here. And I love the fire spell. Like, look how powerful that is. It's just so freaking power. Thank you so much. You could have handled that on we could have handled that on our own, but it was very kind of you. I'm Andy Piscato. Nice to meet you. This is Jock. You can call me Butterfly. Jock and a talking butterfly. You two make for one wild duo. You know that? The things you see outside of Port Puerto. I love it. So he's for Port Puerto. And he's got attendance. He might be an important guy. Maybe he can help us. I think he might be getting suspicious that I'm whispering to you like this. He's still looking at me, isn't he? Something wrong? No, everything's fine. Well, Lord Jock and Little Butterfly, it was great meeting you. If you're ever in Port Puerto, come check me out at the palace. Oh, my. Why, thank you very much. We're actually just on our way to Port Puerto. Perfect. We've got white sands, blue water, and the most perfect weather you will ever find, or whatever. Come pay me a visit. I'll have something nice for you. Let's move out. Okay. Oh, I need to go up. Up. Nothing stands in my way except for a snake thing. That's fine though, because it's just a snake thing. They don't have much power. I can beat them very easily. Hello, snake thing. Oh, what's going on? What? What? You got nothing on me? I just lapped you, fool. And frogs, they don't attack you, so this is just silly. And into Puerto Puerto we go. Port Puerto. Oh, look at the sands. I've been here before, damn it. I didn't realize, I was just like, hey, I'm gonna walk over to Port Puerto. Wow, this place is nice. Why, hello there. First timers to Port Puerto, are ya? Why, yeah, it is our first time. Thank you. We have an important message from the King of Castel. Eric, how is that little golden hair whelp doing these days? Wait, you know King Eric? Of course I do. You don't get to be a man of my age and being a stranger with the local kingly types. Yeah, where's my man, Zame Hab? Just a simple fisherman. The pleasure is all yours. Nice to meet you, Ahab. So you keep company in the royal circles around here? No, let's just say I like to think of myself as a little fish who just happens to know a few of the big fish. Have you met the local big fish we got swimming around in Port Puerto? Funny you should ask. We were actually told to drop by the palace here. That's where the king of Port Puerto is, right? The king of... that's a good one, little butterfly. The king may be there, but may not be there. So, sorry, what are you saying? Oh, don't stress about it too much, little one. Enjoy the sights we have to offer here. Take a stroll down the streets, enjoy the beaches. I won't be reporting back to you till little Eric if you want to take some time off to relax. Not that he'd know anything about taking a break every now and then. Farewell, little ones. We'll remember that. Thanks for the tip, Ahab. Alright, so we're going to the port palace thing. I have a sneaking suspicion that the king is the guy that we just met outside. But I think since it's about 20 minutes, oh, I stopped right before, we're going to call it quits for now. I'm going to go right here, I'm going to save, and I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys at the next episode. Peace. Oh, I hit the wrong button again.